I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master?
I know all that I wish to know.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of... Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be? I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid...
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please.
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness. The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position and... But, if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. Such a major matter. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy... I can't bear it. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and
I understand.
Then I will bid Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elder.
I haven't even... You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara in Scale Gorge Water, yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into... Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely... But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, the start skiff is ready.
I don't believe in
Extractor clean to your star skip?
The rumors are I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the
Oh?
Leave this troubled place.
I'm not surprised in this...
Return to being a nameless. Stay. The Luofu Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Dan Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in... You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you do not repeat the mistake.
Excuse me, are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless.
You...
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the but your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading. Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it done.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that now that Dan Heng has arrived, the Elders see... Us outsiders should not. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors, and these folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Videoteras. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, it's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Didn't hurt.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Relax.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you
Miss Bai Lu is already waiting at...
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is...
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity, and even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous... Die, Don Feng.
Heaven's surge. Rise! The times are
You
changed.
say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How, then, do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Grace. Awaken, dormant, world-cleansing dragon. Grace.
As I expected, Don Feng. You...
Thank you for rescuing me.
They came for me.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Don Hung.
Should I ever want to meet the...
I understand. Please alight.
It could be dangerous ahead.
Imbibiter Lunae. It feels like an age since we stood shoulder to shoulder.
So slow. been waiting for you here for ages. Hello there. Long time no see.
We were met by an assassin on the...
An assassin? Are you okay?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they?
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and scale gorge waters.
Miss Bailu, please don't say...
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you...
About the High Elder succession. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups.
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two... Wow. What?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to...
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not... Which begs the question.
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waters. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elders, according to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragon Heart. Once succession is... However, Dan Feng's ritual failed.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's... Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. When the seal was reestablished, did...
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really... That's fun!
Wait. You! Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here! Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
In lunar flame.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Blade of moonlight.
How did they manage to appear right next to...
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. Seems... If so, we don't know how many there are.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
This power, it rivals the...
I'm afraid you have the These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echo.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can reckon.
Seems this.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize you for the proud son of the Videodora, hero of the high cloud. You availed yourself of the transmutation arcanum. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the as the High Elder. You should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, the upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the transmutation. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon. And so the hero of this elder, look around you. You've long since
Impossible. I still live!
I don't like that he thought that the Videodora was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Videodora. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can let's look for mirage echoes and send out...
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
The test. 0 points.
Try harder.
Rise! Cleansing dragon.
Answer me. Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
In lunar flame.
Rise!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Test. Free.
Blade of moonlight.
Byron, You fled the Alchemy Commission.
Sorry. Wait. I remember that voice.
Reborn? Or excuse. I don't think so. The appearance of the law... Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence.
Oh, wait!
Master Donfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little... The Videodara performs self-reincarnation. But we are... If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish. And the fated decree of the... I have been without success for a long, long time. Thinking that this reincarnation had been...
Donfeng.
Master Donfeng, your changes to the transmutation arcana created a draconic abomination. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other race, the Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to...
What does he...
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Videodara to escape the... Let's go. World-cleansing dragon.
Answer me.
In lunar flame.
World-cleansing dragon.
The test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Rise.
Miss Bailu, what are you doing in my pharmacy?
Seems like none of the Mirage...
They're mere fragments stripped from the...
I have never believed in the High Elder. You, especially you, Miss Bailu. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder. The Preceptors, our people, they think the High Elder is the Videodara's own... Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descent. One day you will come to...
You never knew the Videodara.
He sent a storm. Break! World-cleansing dragon.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Answer me.
It's you, Master Donfeng. You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you.
This Mirage Echo. You must...
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle and that you would use...
I must listen to him very carefully.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Videodara of the lawful. You are hand.
Donhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power?
Before any of this transpires, you haven't... cleansing dragon.
Answer me.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
A test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
In lunar flame.
0 points.
Blade of moonlight.
Rise! World cleansing dragon.
Answer me.
Break.
A test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Answer me. 0 points.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to—
Assassins. None of us met—
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came for Mr. Dan Heng. But the one...
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that
So,
that was my idea alone. From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship...
I sense a storm.
You don't look so
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Do not fret.
It's time. Lance at the ready.
The strength. changed.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time watches your prescription!
Do not fret.
I'm on guard.
I sent a storm.
Am I too late?
General!
for them.
Did you bring reinforcements?
Show no mercy. Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon. The strength.
Merciful madness. Conflict is pitiless.
Lance at the ready.
A miracle.
There's no time to lose.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise!
Okay.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
A foregone conclusion.
Time watches your prescription!
Nice teamwork.
Heaven surge. Break.
Lance at the ready.
Secret of the safe.
The strength.
Follow my charge.
Let me tend your wounds!
Done.
Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Immortality means forever.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Did the Percept they should return to their senses? Attacking.
The whole thing was planned.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the cloud nut.
Too late.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false, and today I realized they'll use any means.
Not all of the Videodora harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady.
Thank you, General.
Very well.
The Videodora have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct Dunhung.
If you're asking about Videodora tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had in my fragmented dreams. I meet enemies on the battlefield.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life.
A friend or disciple of Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder would...
You mean the power to repair the seal?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng, what you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you.
That... We should head back to the...
Now that the seal is repaired,
Are you planning on staying on the Lawfu? The banishment decree has been revoked.
as a nameless,
Ah,